This is the things I'm going to be making stew this afternoon. The kids want to eat jollof rice, but normally we make stew as well. So I'm going to make it. I'm going to make a quick stew. So this is I'm using this long pepper and the small peppers. That's the onions. That's the maggi and the granulated. This is a dry beef meat. So you see, this meat is already cooked and dried. I dried it in the oven with beef. This is turkey, and this is Ponmo. You will always find this in African meat shop. And this is tomato paste, which is pasata tomato. So you can always use this. I've already taken this out and I've boiled it. I'm going to show you the paste when it's boiled. This is the salt and the oil. This is the boiled one. This is when it's boiled. This is how it goes. This is the tomato pasata that's already boiled. You can see. So that's what I'm going to use to make the tomato sauce with this. This is the oil now in the pot. I'm going to put a pinch, just like a pinch of salt. That's salt. Then the onions. I took half of one bulb of onions, and I'm going to bring and let it fry. While it's frying, the room is almost fried. I'll put the other tomato that I've cooked as the pasata. Stew is getting ready. I'm going to be making, these are the things for the fried rice. I'm going to be jollof rice. Jollof rice. I like some butter in it, so I'm going to be putting butter at the end when the rice is almost cooked, because it makes it stand warm. This is the pepper, everything, the ingredients I'm going to be using. This is bay leaf. This is the dry mint, and this is thyme. And I'm going to be using all this to make the jollof rice. Okay, it's just simple ingredients. You can add curry to your maggi during the time you're putting your maggi. You can add nutmeg, but I just don't mind. So I could do it. Sometimes I add it with curry, sometimes I do it without curry, but today I'm going to be making it without curry. Oil on fire for the jollof rice. So I'll put a bit, like a pinch of salt. Yeah. And the onions. This is the onion frying. I'm gonna take both of this now. Okay. Then the tomato pasata. I don't need to. The tomato pasata, if you see, I don't need to pre-boil this to use it for the jollof rice. I just throw it in and let it fry. Just squeeze everything in. Okay, so once everything is inside, you stir it so it mix. Then you let it cook. You let it fry. Let it fry. While this is frying, you blend your pepper and onions together that you're going to add to this tomato. This is the stew. The stew I'm making is like it's like those tomatoes that people that sell along the street and restaurant they make, but it's not for. You can use it for yam. I don't want it blended. You can see it's a bit chunky inside. I just want to see what I'm eating it. So frying. While you leave that to fry. You go get the rice ready. You want to wash the rice with warm water. I don't like boiling my rice because I like my rice to be warm. So I'm going to boil the rice and boil the blend the peppers and onions together while this is cooking. Now I'm going to be adding the blended tomatoes and the blended peppers to the tomato. So, that's blended pepper. This is for the rice, for the jollof rice I'm going to cook. So now I'm going to let it cook for a while. This is meat stock that I'm going to be using. You can use any meat stock. I'm using turkey meat stock for this one because I'm cooking with turkey. Then this is the washed rice. I washed it with hot water. You can use warm water, but I prefer to use warm water, not very hot water, so you don't burn your hand. Now I'm going to go and put the maggi and this meat stock and the rice into the rice and let it cook. This is the tomato sauce for the jellof rice. I moved it aside because it's splashing too much and you will not be able to see. So I'm going to start putting the maggi in now. 3 cubes of maggi. Okay. This is the maggi I'm putting in now. Okay, sacred in. Then I'm going to put the meat sauce as well, and the bay leaf, and the thyme, all the seasoning inside. Remember when you put the stock meat and the meat stock sauce inside, don't put salt yet because of the. Remember you cooked it with salt before, so you don't get too much salt inside the food. And always put salt according to your own taste. Some people don't like salt or they're not allowed to eat salt, so they tend to put a bit of salt. So now you can still try it, you can still test it while the rice is cooking to know if you needed more salt. So now I'm putting the rice inside. I've washed it with warm water. Then I'm going to turn it and put it on the fire. You can turn it now, but once the rice starts cooking, you cannot turn it because that means the rice is going to burn a lot at the bottom. And I'm going to add about 300 ml of water because I don't want it to be all sticky together. I want it a bit one. That's not too sticky, not too soft. The rice I'm using is basmati rice, but it's the golden salsa one. So I'll put it back on fire now. Now I'm going to put water. 300 ml of water. Then I'm going to let it cook. This is the rice cooking on the fire now. I'm going to cover with foil because I like to let that the rice will be cooked with the heat, so that I'll not have to add too many water to it. If you don't have foil, you can use nylon bag, clean nylon bag, or anything, even baking, the baking thing that you put at the bottom of your baking trays. You can use it to cover the top just for the rice to be cooked with the heat. Then you reduce your fire, put it to medium so it doesn't burn. Then watch it cook. It's ready for you to put your seasoning and the other tomato that you boil, the boiled tomato. Look at it. If you can see that it's dry, there's not much water in it anymore. You can now add your seasoning. It doesn't matter how you add it. Either you add your seasoning now, like me, I'm going to add my seasoning, or you add the tomato paste. It's still okay. So I'm adding the maggi now, 2 cubes of maggi. Yeah, this is a cube of maggi I'm adding in. Then I'm adding my bay leaf, thyme, and I like mint, so I always put mint in everything. I'm a mint freak. I like mint in my food. I like it fresh. I don't mind it dry, fresh, whatever, as long as it's mint and good. I'm not going to add salt at this moment because I'm going to be using dry turkey, which is smoked turkey, because they smoke turkey with salt. So adding salt might make this stew to become too salty, which I don't want. So now you can see the stew is getting ready. I'm going to add the tomato paste that I boiled. Remember, that's the one. That's the boiled tomato paste. And let it cook. Stir. If you have meat stock, you can add it at this moment. then cover it and let it cook. Now the stew has cooked for about a few minutes, about 5 minutes. I'm going to start adding the turkey. So I'm adding the turkey now, the washed turkey, into the stew, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook. The reason I'm adding the turkey earlier before I'm adding the rest is because the turkey is very frozen. I brought it up from the freezer before I washed it. So I really want it to be properly cooked in the stew. The stew is still cooking. You can see on the fire. If you're worried that it's burning, you can give it a little bit of stir. But I think it's still okay. Make sure you check yours because every fire is different. You just add medium at the moment. Then this is the rice. So I'm going to check to see if there's still water in it, because sometimes the water might be dried. Yeah, the water seems dried. I'm going to check the rice and see if it's how I want it, how soft I want it. Because remember, I don't want it to set. Now that the water is ready, you can actually stir it. You can see it's dried now, but it's not completely dried. So I'm going to let it cook to completely dry. This is it. This is it. And I'll put the butter now. This is when I add the butter. So I'm going to put 1 spoon of butter. It's not, you can call it 2 spoons because you can see. Yeah? And let it cook. And that will give it that like patty taste as well. When you put it in, you can then just move it to the middle. Then reduce the fire so that now, because there's no water, you don't want it burning. Reduce the fire. Remove the oil to the side. Then let the butter go to the bottom while it's drying with a little water that is left. Cover it and let it steam. Let the steam just cook in. If you want it to have like that charcoal smell, you can leave it to burn a little bit at the bottom of the rice. Not just to burn, but just a little bit of burn. That little burn will give him the charcoal smell. Now I'm going to turn the stew. You can see. I think it's time to add the other meat in to cook. You can see the texture of the stew is changed now, and be careful because the stew will be splashing everywhere. It's not that watering, but it's not. It's just okay. Now I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt because I've tested the food and I want a bit of salt because remember I don't put salt due to the turkey that I'm using, which is smoked tuna. Always make sure you put your turkey first, your smoked turkey first before you put salt, so that because the turkey has salt on its own. Okay. Now I'm going to let it cook and rest. This is the last bit. Now we're going to check the rice on the fire. If you check your rice and it's not cooked, because some rice take a bit longer time to cook, while some take less time to cook, all you need to do is just add water. With me, my rice is ready and I'm happy with that. See, this is what I wanted. See, it's not like sticking to each other. So I'm just going to leave it, turn off the gas now and leave it to just be on the table. This is the rice. I just put a bit in the plate for the girls to try. Okay, and you see their spoons going in.
That's really nice. I'm just gonna take some. We're
not put some. That's not nice. This is the stew, the Ponmo stew with turkey and beef meat. And this is the jollof rice made. It's served now. So all you need to do, you can put it on the dining table. Then anyone can dish what you want, the quantity you want, or you can just and you can as well have it with salad or coleslaw or mixed veg. You can steam a mixed veg and have it by the side with it. At least that will give you one 5 a day veg. You can email me or send me a message on the YouTube channel to let me know what you like me to make for next time. And if you try this meal, please let me know what you think about it. Have a nice day. Now the rice has been served with some salad and coleslaw. You can have it with some vegetables. You can have it with coleslaw. We took off this so you can see the rice properly. So that's the rice. So you can have it. It's a nice time to go and eat. You can eat as much as you can, but don't overeat, so don't put on too much weight as well. Have a nice weekend, and please let me know what you want me to do next time. Thank you. And if you try the recipe, let me know and how it went with you. Thanks.